Thank you for listening to the Untoxicated Podcast. This is our latest essay from our Sober and Unashamed website and blog. In this essay, if you listen carefully, you'll hear my frustration coming out. The frustration of inaction because I know the value of action. I've seen it live and in the flesh, and now you are going to hear about it in this essay titled Soft Pillows. My wife Sherry and I just spent a long weekend with 3 couples. It was interesting to hear that we had all shared the same clear and decisive experience, without which none of our marriages would have survived. All 4 of us men were drinkers. All 4 of us men begged our wives to let us back in emotionally and to comfort us as we tried to get sober. All 4 of our wives, after multiple attempts to be our soft pillows to cushion the impact of early sobriety, finally stood by hard boundaries. All 4 of our wives said enough was enough and forced all 4 of us men to do it on our own. After fighting off a panic attack while establishing the boundary, one of the women pulled to the side of the road and stared at her phone. She thought about calling, going back home, giving in and cushioning the blow of emotional detachment and physical separation. Instead, she gathered herself and she drove on knowing that she did not know how her husband would react to her decision to prioritize her own needs and stop telling him it would be okay. Knowing that she might never see him again. Hear the story in their own words on Untoxicated Podcast episode 335, live from the Marriage Evolution Retreat 2026, published date February 16th. Forget the details about setting the boundary, enforcing the boundary, and refusing to be the pillow on which another human landed. Forget the specifics. What all 4 women did was take necessary action, even though it was hard. We are surrounded by stimuli like no other time. Listen to another podcast, read another book, watch another video, doom scroll for another hour, another day, another week, another month. Action can wait until knowledge and understanding is complete. But the opportunity for inaction created by access to information is debilitating like at no other time in history. Add to that the geopolitical drama as alliances shift, trauma on our streets as constitutional norms are rejected, and the general malaise that comes with short days of winter. And it is a wonder why anyone ever gets out of bed. If you want to avoid doing what you need to do, February 2026 in the United States is your time and place. This piece is short and hastily prepared because the writer who agreed to have me publish her writing changed her mind at the last minute. She was afraid her husband might read her real feelings. Rather than stare the conflict of authenticity and emotional uncertainty in the face, she pulled back. I know she feels hopeless, but what's more hopeless than sparing her husband from her truth? At the bottom of this essay, you will find a link to a survey that will help you understand the impact of alcohol or emotional abuse on your relationship. If you take the survey as the drinker or the partner of the drinker, as the abused or as someone questioning the emotional safety of your actions, you will be provided with free resources. The resources include a phone or video call with an addiction and emotional abuse expert, me, who is eager to help you take action. Not just learn more, but act. Move forward toward the life you deserve. This message is over. You have a choice to make. Google something new to read or do something harder. The hard thing might get you unstuck. The next article or podcast will likely echo all the messages you've absorbed while you refused to take action. I know my message is harsh. This past weekend taught me how ineffective it is to be someone else's soft pillow. Stop looking for debilitating reading material or videos to scroll. Take the survey. Take action. take control of your own destiny. Thank you for listening to the Untoxicated podcast and this message from the Sober and Unashamed website and blog. If you got something out of this, please consider donating to the 501c3 nonprofit organization that publishes the Untoxicated podcast and Sober and Unashamed website. You can open that Venmo app on your phone and send a donation to @Matt-Salis with the last four digits 1412. That's @Matt-Salis 1412. Or go to supportuntoxicated.org and make a donation that way. The survey mentioned in the blog post can be reached at untoxicatedsurvey.org. That's untoxicatedsurvey.org. Take action now. And thank you for listening to the Untoxicated podcast. You've got this, and we've got you.